What's good, folks? Back with another video. Obviously, we're doing legs today. Back with a landmine squat. Landmine, like I say, landmine squat. I'm gonna do a couple warm-up reps before we get into the full, full flow of things. Not too many working sets today. I think we're gonna stick with two. Probably do 2 warm-up sets and then 2 working sets. As you can see, the renovations is still taking place. Hence the lovely cement artwork on the wall, but also featuring the dust. So if you see any sort of gray material on me, it is indeed dust. We've got some more time today. We're not in so much of a rush, but the sun is coming, so we want to try and get this workout in before we become into a fried potato. So let's get into this first warm-up set. See how it goes, man. See how we feel. It's been a while since we've done a leg session, so the numbers could vary, definitely. So let's just see. Knees feel a little bit shaky. No, I'm joking. I did a nice mobility warm-up, which my dogs were very intrigued about. Some of them not so happy with some of the movements that I was doing. I don't know why. They don't seem to like lunges, so that's interesting. But yes, we're back, baby. Gonna do some nice leg work today. Very important. If you are skipping out on legs, you are missing out on a big chunk of human growth hormone and obviously testosterone that fluctuates around the body when you are working your legs, as it is such a large muscle group and your blood is flowing. Every other muscle gets a little bit, of that wonderful tincture. So don't skip legs. And of course, they're your foundation, and you need your legs, well, every day for most things. So don't be walking around like Popeye or Johnny Bravo. Actually, Popeye has big legs. I don't know, but Johnny Bravo for sure. Yeah. First working set done. Gonna add a 10 kilo plate for the next. Sorry, not working set. First warm-up set done. Add a 10 kilo plate for the next one, and then we'll get into the working set after that. Warm-up set. Let's do it, man. As soon as I picked up the weight, my alarm went off and the video stopped. So this is the same warm-up set. Hopefully we can actually do it this time. So here we go. See how the knees feeling. Nice. All right. So I think that's enough for the warm-up sets. Probably gonna add a 20 on. No, actually, you know what? We'll go 20 and a 10. Let's see how that goes. Because that was relatively very easy. So another 10 kg shouldn't be too difficult. It's just, as I always say, the getting it up part is always the annoying bit. But let's see what we can do. First set of the 2 working sets. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right. I don't feel too bad. All right. Let's do it, man. Let's get it. Eight. All right. that actually worked quite nicely. Putting it on the wall here. So 8 reps. To be honest, I probably had another 2 or 3 in me, if I'm really honest. But I didn't know I could do this before I started. So now that I know I can do this, I'm gonna add some more weight, and then we're just gonna go really all out on this one. So let's do it. All right, so next set, what we're gonna do is, for this one, I'm gonna add a 10 kilo plate. I'm gonna put this on the wall first before I add the plate, just so it's easier to get it up onto the wall, and then I'll start my set once I got the 10 kilo plate added. So let's do that. Press that on there. There we go. Sweet. And then just gonna position ourselves. And this part is awkward because there's not really much space left on this bar now. Huh. Interesting. I may have to you know what? We may just have to stick with the original weight, because ain't no space for me to put my shoulder, which is very annoying. I need an extender. But yeah, we'll just stick with this then. Bun it. Here we go. Okay, not bad. This is kind of why I like to do the leg extensions first. Kind of exhausts my legs before I go into any sort of squatting pattern. So with less weight, it still gets the same sort of trigger response. But I ain't gonna lie, that felt way too easy. So I'm not about to bang out crazy reps of this. What we're gonna do instead is probably go into some split squats, or maybe some lunges, just to exhaust the legs a bit more, because if I just stop with that, I'll be doing myself a disservice. So yeah, we'll go into some lunges probably, and then we'll hit the hamstrings after that. Okay, so for the life of me, I cannot locate the clip to put on this bar. I can only find one. I don't know why. So, that is annoying. Do you know how long I was looking inside for this clip? All right, found the clip. 40 kg. They do it, man. That is crazy annoying. Now, usually I don't do my lunges, walking lunges backloaded, because as I said, I had a bit of a QL sort of spasm, which hasn't fully recovered. So backloaded exercises sometimes aggravate it. So I tend to do it with my hands, but for all sense of purposes for today, we're doing it on the back. So let's see how this goes. One. Oh, I felt that one. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. All right. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Not bad at all. That felt pretty good. Probably could go a little heavier. Might chuck on a 5 on either side just to bring the amount of reps down, but that felt good regardless, man. Definitely. So I have since added 5 kg on either side. That brings us to a total of 50 kg for the lunges. So let's do it, man. Let's have some fun. The biggest challenge is getting it on and off the shoulders. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay. All right. Definitely a lot harder. Could have pushed it some more, but to be honest, this drive recently got set and it's still very bobbly, and I like my knees, and I don't want to fail on the exercise and have to put my knees or drop my knee on this overly bobbly drive. So I think I'll leave a few reps in reserve just to avoid any injuries or discomfort. And yeah, so we'll do one more set because the first one was a bit of a warm-up set. I'm not gonna cap. This one is definitely a lot tougher. So yeah, right, I'm gonna start down this end just for the aesthetics of the video, so you can see me doing a visual of me walking towards you. You know, I know you guys like that. So let's go, man. There we go. Try to start back as far as possible. 5. 5. Come on, 2 more. 6. 7. Oh my God, man. Yeah, see? Stay, stay, stay. Good. My knee just grazed against the surface and it's hurting. Nah, we ain't going to failure on that. Impossible. So now we're gonna hit some deadlifts, man. See how that goes. My hamstring has been feeling very tight recently. I don't know why. very tight. Only one of them too, but it's not like an injury tight. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. So I'm gonna do some light sets, see how those go, and then we'll see if we get into some heavier weight. So it might just be more moving, you know, getting the muscle lengthened rather than trying to strengthen it, if that makes sense. Get a nice stretch, I should say. So whew, let's go. All right, so we're just gonna start with a calm 60 kg, see how that goes, see how it feels. Definitely gonna have to get some mats or some padding for these weights, because this terrain is eating up these weights, man. I can already see scratch and scuff and, you know, all that other stuff. So yeah, that's next on the agenda. But for right now, let's focus on these deadlifts, man. Just make sure we got the setup correct. Very important. I might get the straps, but we'll see. Here we go. All right. That actually felt pretty good, to be honest. No sort of pain or discomfort in the hamstrings. So yeah, I think we'll add some weight on and take it for a spin. So slapped on 10 kg either side. If you're wondering why these weight plates are in front of it, this drive is slightly slanted, so the weight would either crash into the car or the gate, causing catastrophic damage, and nobody wants that, and nobody wants to pay for that. So that's why those are here. Yeah, mat for sure, mat needed for sure. But let's get into this set now and see how this feels, man. I have my hands about here. There we go. Okay, that felt quite good actually. I could probably add another 2.5 onto either side. I had a couple more reps in me, I ain't gonna cap, but yeah, it's probably a 2.5 either side, and we might leave it there. Again, first session back after a long break of doing legs, so take your time, always. This is most likely going to be the last set of the deadlifts, so let's make it good, man. Oh yeah, I feel that one now. Step back a little bit. Oh yeah, that was a lot better. I think that is the current working weight for sure. Yeah, that was nice. Very nice, man. I think we're probably gonna leave legs alone now. There is some upper body parts that I didn't get to finish on the upper day. I want to do a little bit of back, well actually one exercise of back probably, and actually no, not back. What was it? Chest, and Maybe it was back. No, chest and biceps. I think I want to do one exercise of those each, and then we're just gonna call it, man. All right, so I was unloading the barbell to do some shoulder press, and I think I'm gonna try and do a 60 kg overhead press just for a rep to see if I can do it with some reasonably clean form. Probably will be a PR with a barbell. I don't know how much I've done it on a machine, but machines and barbells, two very different realms. One is not better than the other, but it's just different altogether. You know, barbells, a lot of core stabilization, all the other stuff involved. So let's just try this for one rep, see how it goes. Let's do it, man. Hey, 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 hey. Here we go. There we go. Let's try it. Okay. All right. So, with a little bit of a bounce, I can do it, but bounces don't count. So, we're gonna take the weight down. Probably go down to about maybe about 50 kilos, 45, 50. And bang out probably about 3, maybe 4 reps. I've seen that we did shoulders as yesterday. There's no really reason to go crazy, but I just want to hit them again, just to give them a bit more bang. So yeah, let's go for that. Attempt 50 kilos. See how that feels, man. Hopefully we can get at least 3. I'll be happy with 3, to be honest. Let's go. I might surprise myself. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Nope. All right, so that was a decent set with 50. So we're gonna take 55 for a spin for the final set. Got 4. I feel like I really could have got 5. You know, you just kind of just lose momentum a little bit. So see if we can get maybe 2 or 3 with the 55. That'd be nice. But you know, just experimenting. Nothing, you know, to lose sleep over, I should say. So here we go. 1, 2. Nope. All right. Okay. So I think I have fully discovered that 50 kg is probably the working weight for now. Makes a big difference when you do these exercises fresh, because usually when I do shoulders last, I was stuck at like, was it 35, 40 kg for a good while. And I was thinking, why can I not get past this weight? And then I thought about it, I was like, could you always do it last? So did shoulders kind of not first, but more towards the start of the workout. And I was like, bruh, 50 kg, 45 kg, easy push, you know? So yeah, I think I'll start doing my shoulder presses first, or, you know, second, either one, and see what we can do with that weight. But overall, happy with that. We are now gonna hit some biceps, and no, sorry, some back, but also biceps mixed in with it, and that'll be the session. We're just gonna hit the bent over rows that we didn't get to do, or we get to do one session last time. One set last session. So we're just gonna do 2 sets of bent over rows just to make up for the lack last time. So let's get into it, man. All right, can definitely go up. So put the 20s on and hit a working set of that, but felt good. All right, people, that is today's session complete. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Nice to be back at it. Hit the legs, hit the back and shoulders as well. So for the most part, for the most part, good session. Happy with that, nothing too crazy. Obviously, we still would have done more if we had access to the bench. We've done some, obviously, hamstring curls, leg extensions, things like that. But we just work with what we've got right now. But the video is about to get real interesting real soon. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching again. Make sure you like, your comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.